If you've been keeping up with the news lately, you'll know that the nation of Venezuela has been hit by a series of nationwide blackouts. Stuck in seemingly perpetual darkness, many people are struggling to provide for their families. Imagine a whole economy crashing because of such power outages. Well, you're going to want to stick around and keep watching, because one of the biggest video game economies absolutely crashed recently due to the events in Venezuela. And trust me, it gets crazy. So stay tuned. The currency of Venezuela, the Venezuelan Bolivar, has tanked in value recently. $1 American looks like this when converted into Bolivar. Crazy, I know. Starting only 2 years ago, the Bolivar has become the fastest inflating currency in the world, and to this very second, it continues to decrease in value. But how does this affect RuneScape? The players of RuneScape, mainly old school RuneScape, trade with each other via a virtual stock market known as the Grand Exchange. Players meet here to sell and buy goods from each other using gold pieces. It is against the rules of the game to sell gold for real money, and right now on the virtual black market, 1 million OSRS GP is worth about 80 cents American. But why is this important? It has always been the case, but many Venezuelans actually turn to RuneScape in order to provide for their families, and that number has only gone up recently. You can make more money playing RuneScape on a single account than you can working for Venezuelan minimum wage. Many Venezuelan citizens have gotten wise to this, and instead of doing all the work themselves, they create robots that play multiple accounts at the same time. Botting, as it's called, is also against the rules of RuneScape, and every day, hundreds of thousands of accounts are banned for botting, and a striking majority of these accounts originate in Venezuela. That doesn't stop them, however, and many botters manage to slip through the security systems put in place, and sell their stock of items before being banned. They simply have to sell their in-game money before that happens. Of course, this isn't a real setback, as creating a new account takes mere minutes. Although you can find them anywhere, the most popular place to find Venezuelan bots is where the green dragons live out in the wilderness. Killing the dragons and selling their bones is a great way to earn money for new players. Each set of dragon bones is worth about 2,000 GP, and killing dragons for 1 hour straight can net you about 500,000 GP, which can then be sold on the black market for about 50 cents. Since Venezuelans started killing green dragons for real-world profit, the price of their bones has been on decline, and because there's so many robots, real players find it hard to compete. Not only are the bones sold for training purposes, the dragon hides they drop are used by players to create armor. Most recently, the nationwide blackouts have been a blessing and a curse for the denizens of RuneScape. The first series of blackouts came unannounced, and without these bots to provide the needed items, the price of these items rose and the economy stabilized for a bit until power was restored. However, the second wave of blackouts is what caused the market to absolutely crash. The Venezuelan government notified their citizens of the blackouts before they happened, and so as a result, the in-game marketplace was flooded with items being sold at a fraction of the price. The price for certain items, particularly dragon bones, crashed literally overnight. The market is slowly stabilizing, but it's hard to say how things will go in the future. And with the Venezuelan style of government, it seems like things will only get worse over time. Many players are caught in a test of morality. Do they leave these people alone and allow them to break the rules to provide for their families? Or do they kill them and sell their hard-earned loot for their own personal profit? Whatever their choice, there's always going to be an opposing view. And I personally hope things get better for everyone involved.